I think we're all level now.
Yeah, you're a bit.
Yeah, I think we're all level.
All right.
Are we still recording on the camera? Yes, we are. Somebody wave to the camera. Because it looks like we started episode 5 of the podcast. I didn't sync up the audio. So we're going to try that again. But I'm going to clap this time. So viewers at home, get ready.
Why snapped in front of the camera when you said...
Well, now we have security twice.
I love security.
So I know we're not really looking at anything here, but it's something to look at for like 5 seconds and be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see this and then you'll click away because it kind of doesn't really matter.
We're also kind of trying to branch off to other types of people. You know, people that like microphones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People that like feet.
All right. Let's move on to Lupe's 2 tech minutes.
Oh, I got an iPhone yesterday.
Oh yeah, talk about that. You can completely talk.
And
about
I'm not excited.
Oh,
but
which iPhone?
I sent iPhone 7 because I'm.
Should I try to show it? Oh wait, no, I don't have it.
But the reason that I got an iPhone, if you know anything about me, you know I hate iPhone. But I sound like a hypocrite saying, "Oh, I don't like iPhones," when the last iPhone I ever had was an iPhone 4. So I updated a little bit. I'm not gonna get the X because I don't like iPhones and I'm not gonna spend the money on it. But I'll test it. And right now it's going good. I like it so far. But Android always holds a special place because the Pixel 2 is a better phone.
Is there anything that you like really right now don't like about it? Like right off the bat, you heard you couldn't do a certain thing. You're like, man, fuck iPhone.
Actually, no. Well, camera quality. But I guess because that's an iPhone 7. But not... Well, because I used to like torrent music. That's the old me. And now, since I don't do that, I don't think I care. So, no, not really. I think so far it's all good. It's just another type of phone. I just like how Android's like more customizable. Like, if you want a different theme, go with Android. Hashtag EV. I like EV's app. Yeah. So those have been Lupe's 2 tech minutes in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're very efficient these days.
Oh, Lupe's 2 tech minutes again. Interrupting. Cardoza, a.k.a. Daniel, bought a laptop. Talk about that.
I was looking at laptops for like the last 2 days. Well, mostly last night and this morning.
Mm-hmm. You get that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yesterday I was just trying to type, trying to work on the script. I kind of just got mad at my computer and I was like, fuck this. I'm going to go get another laptop. I went to Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at the HP Envy and the HP Pavilion, and neither of them looked good. I looked at Lenovo. I looked at Dell. None of that really, looked good. So I just went home. I was kind of mad again. Then I woke up today, and I told Lupe, I was like, hey, what did I tell you? I don't even remember.
You messaged me and said, hey, I'm looking for a new laptop. What do you recommend? And then
Something along those lines, yeah.
I went all Lupe's 2 tech minutes on him. And I was like, what specs are you looking for? What do you need this laptop for? What's your budget? And he went hella over his budget because I was like, why don't you get an Apple?
Yeah, you recommended
I recommended the MacBook Air.
Yeah, just the regular MacBook Air. And then when I went to Best Buy, I looked at it and I was like, cool. And the associate, he pointed over and he was like, yeah, that's the Pro. And I looked at the Pro and I was like, yeah, I need the MacBook Air Pro.
Yeah, you
MacBook
gotta go
Pro.
Yeah.
MacBook Pro. Sorry.
Now, if there was a MacBook Air Pro, that'd be cool because MacBook Airs are thin.
Yeah.
Apple, if you could do that, thank you.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Also, we need a sponsor.
Apple's not. I just talked so much shit about
You never
Apple.
know.
Yeah, but I'm on Apple's side. I have an iPhone 6. I mean, it's not.
They
the
love
newest
the
one, obviously, but I do like
diversity
Apple.
here.
That's also it's controversial
Why?
because I'm the Android person, and
There
I'm
you-
like, today
Imagine-
in Apple news.
Imagine like the commercials you guys could do, like Android versus iPhone.
Yeah, but I'd go towards Android.
And how to go towards iPhone.
There you go. See, they'll be like, okay, we want Daniel, but
I mean, yeah.
you'll be like the villain of the
Can you
commercials.
expand your storage without buying iCloud?
Is this happening right
now.
now? Is this?
Can
How? No.
In the
No.
8
No.
expandable storage?
No. Can you change out your battery? No.
Okay, no.
Dude,
No.
Daniel's sweating.
We have a special guest here who's very angry right now because he loves Apple. If you have, we can't actually anymore. You're right, but can you do? It's whatever.
I mean, it's an iPhone. You're getting an iPhone. It's
I actually saw this video explaining why people get iPhones, and it's because of the ecosystem, which I do get. Because the main reason I got an iPhone also is because of iMessage, because I was like, "What's the hype about?" And it's so much better than Android. Android compared, it feels like you're sending like a letter to someone.
Yeah, at least with iPhone, like if you get, like I have the iPhone, I have the MacBook, like those things are pretty much the same thing now. I can get my text messages through that.
Mm-hmm.
I can do like FaceTime through my phone and my computer.
That's what I'm saying. The
once
ecosystem.
you get integrated into it, it's just all together and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not, if you just have like one item, like there's what is the Apple, the speaker that they just got, the smart
HomePod.
speaker, the HomePod. If you just have that and you have like a Galaxy S something, whatever, or any other Android phone,
It's pointless.
yeah, it's just music.
That's
it's just a wireless
the
speaker.
ecosystem.
But if you have Apple, you can pretty much do everything
Apple's
that your phone does.
ecosystem is amazing, but if you're not a fan of Apple, it's not, because you have to go into the ecosystem, and once you get that, you're like, I have an iPhone, now I can have AirPods. Oh hey, cameo from my dad. I don't know if you guys could hear him, but once you buy, like, let's say an iPhone, I'm already planning on buying AirPods. Then I'll get AirPods. I'll be like, why don't I just buy a MacBook? Then I'll buy a MacBook, and guess what?
Everything will be connected.
I'm part of Apple now, but the Pixel 2 is better.
I do want to try the Pixel 2.
But no one sells it aside from Verizon,
Which sucks.
fuck Verizon.
But also, if you're listening, sponsor us.
Verizon's expensive for like no reason.
But we would also like some of that expensive money.
Expensive money.
Yeah, cheap money's terrible.
Can you buy us expensive?
Buy us expensive money. None of that store brand money.
True.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, what Windows laptop is like amazing aside from an XPS 13 or an LG Gram?
I think you answered your own question now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Special guest knows what I mean. But
He's nodding, yeah.
if you're gonna go desktops till I die, I do not care what Apple does. Get a Windows PC.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't care. You can argue all you want. If you like Apple's software, make a Hackintosh. That's it. But if you wanna like update something, that ain't gonna happen, because Hackintoshes aren't quite legal. They're legal, but they're not. They're frowned upon, right? Yeah.
Probably. I mean, if it's not like a legit thing that you can buy at any other
Because
store.
I know for a fact, if you're like into video editing, Final Cut Pro is like amazing. But I like Premiere. Hashtag Adobe.
Final Cut Pro is Apple's, right? The one you can get on. It was
Huh?
like their version of it.
Final Cut Pro is like a far superior version of Premiere if you like fast software.
Exactly.
But if you like intense like editing, Premiere. So like movies like in like big movies like Deadpool, it was edited with Premiere Pro and After Effects. Cause Apple's is just fast, like really fast compared to like.
Yeah, so if you're just doing simple stuff, might as
Well,
well
not
buy
even
it.
simple. They can edit like 8K footage and render it like in 5 minutes, like a 30-minute video, which is amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's cool. But let's say you want to like rotoscope something, that's gonna take a while. These Lupe's tech minutes were like the whole thing now.
Yeah, they've gone off.
So now Gabe's gossip hour. What's
Or Gabe's
in the
like
news?
movie stuff. Movies.
Oh yeah,
that-
what do you talk about movies?
What's the last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw, What was the last
movie you
movie?
want to talk about?
I think the last movie I saw was The Shape of Water, actually. I
Oh,
think.
we have a special guest in the audience who said, "Love Simon." What's your
Wait, actually, that was the last movie I saw. Love
talk
Simon, yeah.
about it.
So there's this dude named Simon,
Mhm.
Right.
and he
Spoilers,
loves
he's gay.
Hey, no, well, yeah, that's the movie.
What?
How dare you?
I've seen the trailers for that.
No, yeah,
don't
I
get
read
it.
the book too.
Oh, really?
It's
The
a different
book?
title. The title's
I heard it's a
Simon.
really good movie.
The title is Simon versus the Homo sapien agenda.
Okay.
So
I've
that
heard of
doesn't
the book.
translate well to like a movie title.
Yeah, yeah. I've
So
heard
they were
of
like, "Love Simon." Basically, well, I liked how they formatted it because the book is mysterious too about who. Okay, so he's talking to this one dude over like an email chain, and they don't know each other's like real identity, and so the book and the movie both are very. Are we trying to like?
He got distracted by the camera.
I keep looking at the camera too, but they they're very mysterious about who the identity is, and then he himself is trying to figure out. And there's like I think 3 candidates throughout the movie, but I don't know if I should like show who was the real person or
No.
like, talk about. Okay,
Is it
well
a
yeah,
major part of the movie?
I don't know.
Is it
People
a
are gonna be
reveal?
like,
Lupe, I mean, Gabe's spoiler movies.
Yeah, no,
Gabe spoiler of the week. Today I'll
Han
be telling
Solo
you.
dies.
No. Wait, what?
Han Solo.
But yeah,
dies.
I liked. It was like it's not like too like it's like a fun movie to me. I don't know.
Every time Gabe says like, take a shot.
Dang.
Like
Someone's
Oh,
about
you
to
just
die
killed
on our
someone.
hands.
somebody's like. But overall, it was like a fun movie to me. It was a teen movie. Like if it don't
Kind
go,
of like Perks of Being a Wallflower.
yeah, don't go into it too like critiqueful, like how some people around me might be.
Like it's not gonna be like movie of the year.
Yeah, go in there
It's
with
no
like a
enemy,
fun,
like-
optimistic. Don't go in there too much with like a political agenda either, because then you'll just be like,
I'm assuming the movie's very left-sided.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like they were all very.
Is it better than God's Not Dead?
I have
Let's
not
not
yet
talk
seen
about
God's
that.
Not Dead.
What is it? The third movie?
Can I talk
now?
about their promotional though? Because was it you the billboard that we saw that was like he's like rising again or like he's coming back like
Again?
I don't know but like that's
he's
also
coming back to theaters. Or
do you remember
something
that
like
billboard?
I think, yeah, I remember driving by.
Yeah,
kinda rude.
and I told him I was like because they're releasing it right before Easter too, so I was like,
Wow.
isn't that kind of blasphemous? Like
That's
against,
rude, actually.
aren't
It
you
was
like
something
using
like that, I
God to
remember.
like
Yeah, to promote.
yeah?
Well,
But we're also not getting political. Like,
But it is propaganda in a way. It's a propaganda film. So can they do that? I think they
don't know.
can.
I'm sure they can.
What's
There's
like
no
the-
rules against it.
Because
It's
it'd
like-
be really rude if it was like an anti-God movie being released on Easter.
yeah, and they would be like, oh, he's rising this
Yeah.
this Easter.
Like movie 43 about like God.
They're like,
I
how
never saw
dare
that movie.
they?
Don't see movie 43.
I never saw it.
But yeah, I guess go see Love Simon.
Is it too like early to spoil
What?
The Last Jedi?
It is. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
don't
it.
do it.
Oh shit.
Also,
I still want to see it. I just
Solo
haven't had the
dies.
chance. What?
the other movie I saw was The Shape of Water, and it was like a hit or miss. It was visually nice to like watch.
yeah.
I
Wasn't that
loved it.
Guillermo del Toro?
Yes.
Huh?
Wasn't that his movie, Guillermo del Toro?
The plot itself, like I'm not gonna lie, like
It's weird.
it
Some
jumped
weird
too
fish
much.
guy.
Even besides the whole like everyone's saying it's like oh fish sex, but even
What?
even beyond
Never.
that, like
I never heard that.
a lot of people
No.
are saying like it's just a movie about fish sex, but I kind of agree with them because the lady. Let me tell you something.
Don't spoil it.
Everyone knows like
No, I don't.
I don't. What if I want to see this like eventually?
okay.
at
Let me
some
just say
point?
she jumps to a lot of conclusions really
Conclusions.
conclusions very
Conclusions.
fast and.
Let's talk about since we're on your movie thing. What's your favorite movie?
What's my favorite? That's like a question.
Grand
You can,
Budapest Hotel.
Grand Budapest?
don't come
No.
at me like that.
No,
I
feel-
really
feel
love
like, No, I feel like that would be his favorite movie.
It took
but-
me like 2 years to get you to watch that.
Yeah, because you described it so poorly.
But
Ooh.
Okay.
gonna cry. Teared up. Look at
I mean,
him.
When
Just
you
tear
described
jerks.
the plot, like nothing made sense, and every joke or reference you made to it, you tried to explain and made it overly
When
complicated.
you watched it with him, did you like
I
You
never
didn't
watched
watch
it
it
with
with
him.
me.
He
'Cause-
gave me the DVD, and like 5
DVD,
months
it's
later,
Blu-ray season, bro.
This was like when what we were like.
this wasn't that long ago.
It was pretty long. it was last week.
No,
We've been
yeah.
about
4K
it.
Blu-rays out too.
Really,
Y'all are late. You got it on VHS, Gabe?
dude, I don't even have a DVD.
I actually would
player.
like some VHSs. Send me some.
I have some
VHS.
downstairs.
Oh.
Oh, we revealed
Titanic
we're on
on
the
2
upstairs.
cassettes.
I do have it. I do
Yeah.
have it.
Okay, so what kind of movies are you into, Lupe?
Indie films
Oh, big
like
shock.
Enemy, Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Was
What?
that indie?
Perks of Being a Wallflower was indie.
Yeah, I remember waiting the
remember being
longest
pretty
time to
late,
find a theater to watch it at.
The Witch, the Vivitch,
The
The
Beach.
Vitch.
The
The
Vi-
Vitch.
the Witch,
Which?
the Babadook, which is
Yeah.
a good movie.
It was alright.
It's not a scary movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a.
That's
Good
what I thought
movie.
about it, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, it wasn't scary." I was like, "No, it's not like a scary,
It's a
scary
It's a
movie.
good movie. I've already rewatched it like 4 times.
It's
Oh,
more
yeah,
of like it's more of like the story, you know."
Did we tell
Yeah.
that story on the podcast?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh,
It was, like,
okay.
the
I
first
got
episode.
it for like $1 on 4K UHD and the Blu-ray from a library. Shout out to the library.
At the library, right next to the place where
We
we're
can't
gonna film.
reveal where we're doing anything.
Okay. So what about you,
Never mind.
Daniel? Give us your major films.
Give a what's your
What's like, I don't know, a movie that I've always liked, and I can rewatch it like
Fast and
hundreds of
Furious
times
Tokyo
over.
Drift.
I can rewatch that
Yes.
entire series.
Oh,
not
Fast
stopping
5
one day.
only. I like Fast 5.
Fast 5 was so
I have
great.
memories of watching like
Even
the
Fast-
Spanish dub.
Fast Furious 6 or No, it was just Fast and Furious 6. Even that one was alright. It had its good moments.
You remember that bop from the Tokyo Drift was like Tokyo Drift, Drift, Drift. That one song that had like Asian singers.
No.
Yes, I could play that, but we're gonna get copyrighted.
No, play it. Don't play it.
Is it by Tokyo? Because I know
No, wasn't it?
it's by a guy named Tokyo, and
I
it's
don't
called
know.
Drift. Tokyo Drift, 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 Drift.
You
Really?
guys just saying the exact same part, so I'm
Okay.
sure you're talking about the same thing.
Let's just agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool, agreed.
Okay. What other?
Um,
What about the movie you hate the most?
Movie 43.
Wow, that
Wait,
was
no,
quick.
I really like Jurassic Park. I really wanted to say that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Fuck Jurassic Park.
It's like one of my favorite movies. I can rewatch that a million times.
Let's talk about overrated
It's
movies.
so great.
Unpopular opinion. I
Boom, boom.
talked to special guest number 4 about this. I didn't watch this movie until I was.
Jesus Christ! What
When
the
did
hell
that
is
duck get in here?
Oh man, let's
Get out of here,
let's
duck.
get rid of that duck.
Shoot, duck.
What
That's
is
a phone
that?
call.
Is that
One
your
second.
phone, Daniel?
Yeah, no, that's not my phone.
All right, we'll keep talking.
What's your overrated movie?
I don't have one yet. Keep talking about Jurassic Park.
Dude, just everything
Hello?
about it. I'm pretty sure it was one of the first movies I ever watched, and it was just amazing.
All right, I'm sorry about that.
You know, the first movie I have a memory of watching in the movie theaters was I think the second Ice Age movie, The Meltdown.
Oh,
That's
The
your first
Meltdown?
memory of
That's
a
the
movie?
first memory of any movie that I've ever watched.
my first memory was seeing The Prisoner of Azkaban at
Oh, wow.
in California, where I'm from, 909 District, till I die. West Side, whole lot of gang shit.
Jesus, all right.
And
Put
it
that
was
on his
Prisoner of
tombstone.
Azkaban, and it was so like big that it wrapped around the entire movie theater.
Holy
I
shit.
remember
And-
one time when I was watching Mission Impossible.
Dun, dun,
it
the
was
new
like
one.
It was like the third one,
Mhm.
and some dude walked into the theater because the movie shut down. And he's like, "Yeah, they're playing X-Men over in the other auditorium, and a fire started, so we're gonna have to evacuate the building." And
Wow.
it was the most chill and relaxed like evacuation.
Was it a
I'd
Mission
ever seen.
Impossible?
Or
No,
was
but
it
we
very
did get
fun?
free tickets to see the movie.
Well, I
Again.
assume so.
Dun,
We
dun,
didn't
dun,
use
dun.
them, though.
Another after that my second first memory was watching Happy
Your
Feet.
second first memory.
Mhm.
My
I saw
first
Happy Feet at
second
school.
memory, I saw Happy Feet in the theaters,
Oh.
and I remember I was wearing like these white Pumas that were kind of like wavy at the bottom, and my feet kept sticking, and I was like, I can't watch Happy Feet. My feet are sticky.
I remember what I was saying before.
That's how much it's in
the
there.
duck wouldn't leave. Overrated movie that I've seen. That's the new topic.
I'm sick.
I seen this movie when I was 17 years old.
Oh.
So by the time the hype was real about this movie, and I watched it and I was like, it's okay. But I'm pretty sure that's because of the hype, and it's The Lion King. I did not like The Lion King.
Why not?
Oh hell no.
I didn't like it.
Daniel.
I didn't like Jurassic Park.
Oh fuck you.
I didn't like
Dude, Daniel's turning red.
I did not like Back to the Future.
Dude.
That's whatever.
But I think I would like them if I saw them when they
you were a
came out.
kid.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Dude, that shit
Like,
made
I
your
can-
childhood.
I love like Chamber of Secrets and Sorcerer's Stone, but watching them now, they're terrible. Like
Yeah.
acting wise, like acting in those movies is bad.
Oh, yeah,
but
there's a
I
lot
love
of-
them so
there's
much.
a lot
You
of
have
those
to love
movies.
them because like
They're my childhood, and that's
Yeah.
what I think happened. I didn't see them when I was a kid, so I was like, okay.
You know what movie I watched a lot when I was a kid? That Selena movie that had Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah,
never
my
saw
mom's
it.
all about that movie.
I've
so
watched
you
that
can
movie
talk-
like
Never
a
seen
1,000 times.
Yeah,
I still cry.
I think this episode ran on for long enough, actually.
Yeah.
So this was the movie episode.
Did
so
we
that
even
could be
do the
exciting.
letter F real quick?
Fucking
Fandago.
Black Panther.
Films.
Fandago can actually sponsor us because today's episode was about movies,
Films.
films.
Yeah.
Films.
So yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So that was letter F. Sponsors, if you're out there, we're still here. Why am I still here?
We can end with farewell.
Farewell.
We can end with if this sounds bad, that means that after the last
Mhm.
podcast, Lupe dropped his mic and it
Mhm.
rattles every time he moves it.
Yeah.
Just take a shot every time the audio's bad.
Hey, maybe we should do some visuals.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Wait for Bob.
Hit me up if you haven't gotten alcohol